Hello again, viewers. We're back in Hugh's Downton Distillery plug, and it is still absolutely chuffing freezing, and always has been as far as I know. We're not allowed to have heaters in here because we also have great big barrels full of neutral grain spirit, which is highly inflammable, basically a bomb, isn't it? So no electric heaters, no gas heaters, nothing. Anyway, I would like to read to you from some of the emails we've received. There's a particularly gushing one here, has come from Michael W. McQuirk in the USA. First, I would like to thank you for creating James Gin Asian Parsnip and congratulate you on successfully navigating the unnecessarily treacherous waters of American bureaucracy to bring it to our shores. Yes, thank you. And he goes on, my wife and I must confess, gin I like just fine. You have quite literally raised the bar. He says somewhere he doesn't want to bother with any of his other 25 gins because Asian Parsnip is so fantastic. It's all lovely, thank you very much. But then as a footnote, he says, if you ever decide to release a Navy Strength edition of Asian Parsnip, the world of gin will never be the same. Now, I'm going to hand over to Hugh, my co-anchor here, because Navy Strength, I've seen it on the bottle. Nobody really knows what it means.
So Naval Strength came in from the Royal Navy. Back in the 16th century, they started off with the weaker spirits, beer, but then when proper spirits, rum and gin started appearing on the scene, these were the preferred drinks. So the sailors had rum and the officers had gin. And the barrels would be stored next door to the magazine below decks. Unfortunately, our Asian Parsnip, as it currently stands, would not be allowed on board because if that was to break and it seeped into the gunpowder would fail to spark. It would actually degrade the gunpowder. And what they wanted were spirits of a particular strength where should they break, the cask broke and interacted with the gunpowder, that they could still light the gunpowder in battle. And that was at 57.5 ABV, or 100% proof.
Presumably the barrels of gin and rum, you also get Navy Strength rum, don't you?
Yes.
And they could get broken in battles, I imagine, because French cannonballs would come bursting through the side of HMS Herpes and gin would go all over the place. Hugh has made an experimental batch of Navy Strength Asian Parsnip. Same gin, same recipe, but stronger. And if this theory is correct, normal Asian Parsnip should be not inflammable and the Navy Strength one should light up like a bonfire. So we're going to do an experiment, and this is for real on camera. We haven't practiced it beforehand because this makes it so much more exciting. We're going to put a little bit of this in this dish, and Hugh's going to put his new experimental Navy version in that dish.
And I'm crossing fingers that this is going to work.
Yes, if this doesn't work, then this video will never be shown and you'll never know. So,
it will be very embarrassing if they both light.
Or if they both light, that will also never be shown. So, shall we go and turn the lights down?
Yes. By magic.
Yes, so the voice-controlled lighting. No heater, but it does have voice-controlled lighting. Fire!
Here we go. Spark and nothing to our Asian Parsnip.
Yep, that is
not even a spark.
That is completely safe to have around bonfires.
And here is our new Naval Strength. And
wow!
Look at that. And we now have heating in the distillery.
Yes, we do. Ooh, that's the first warmth that's ever been in here.
I should put some marshmallows. I guess we've got to try some of the Naval Strength.
It's a very good point. It needs to taste okay, as well as being suitable for use on a 17th century Royal Naval man-o'-war. Because it's no good having a gin at home and saying, hey, try this gin. It's perfectly good to combine with gunpowder. That's not really the reason people drink gin anymore, I don't think. So let's see if it's passes muster. Whoa, and it does. It's going to cost more because we have to pay more duty on it, but you don't need quite so much of it to get completely legless. So, you know, it all evens out overall. What we thought we'd do is, in accordance with the tradition of James Gin, we'll make 1,000 litres, which works out at 1,420 bottles. That will be the limited edition first run. Yes, and I'm not going to sign them this time because I can't really be asked. We're going to go modern. We'll put a QR code on the special label, and when you scan that with your iPhone, other phones are available, you will get a personalised video from me. Not personal to each and every one of you, but exclusive to the first edition of Asian Parsnip Naval Strength. And by the magic of editing, which in all other walks of life is known as cheating, By the time you watch this short video, it will be available to pre-order from jamesgin.com, link in the description. Like, comment, subscribe. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.